hour more inside the KZRG app. The Missouri Democratic State Committee has elected its party leadership. Russ Carnahan was re-elected as chair of the party. You can read more online at newstalkkzrg.com. Your news is a service of Arvest Bank. Do you need a bank that loves to help? That's Arvest Bank. Come find out why customers love Arvest in the Arvest Go mobile app. They make banking easy so life is easier. Visit When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-208-9TIP. For News Talk KCRG, I'm Steve Smith on KIX 102.5.
We'll see sunshine today with a high near 43, clear skies and lows in the upper 20s tonight. Sunshine at 40 for Wednesday, sunshine mid-50s for Thursday.
KIX 102.5. Storm tracker radar is not showing anything over the 4 states.
30 in Mount Vernon, 28 in Pittsburgh, 29 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, brought to you by Josh Meeker at Country Financial. And today we are featuring Miss Thurland's Wee Little War Dogs from the Early Childhood Center in Miami, Oklahoma.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, guys. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to the KIX website. There's a button there that'll tell you how to upload your audio.
We're just 17 minutes away from your chance to guess from the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound at 7:20.
Here's Morgan Wallen
Love somebody.
on KIX 102.5. Yeah, the 1 second deal on the pre-roll did not work.
That did not work.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
I don't know why it.
I don't know. Morning, Tiffany. Morning, King Bob fan. Morning, Jimmy. Morning, Floyd. Morning, Megan. Morning, Kyle. Morning, kiddos. Have a great day. Morning's the rah-rah. 58. The whole pre-roll is 58. Thought so.
We need to make a bathroom one.
We do. They were mentioning the other day they missed the rabbit.
Yeah, we need to make like 2 or 3 of them, maybe on a slideshow that will rotate. I could put like 4 or 5 scenes in and have it go from this one to that one to that one to that one to that one.
Right.
Yeah, because I've got so much time. I'm putting this stuff down here
Mm-hmm.
that it has to be done. This has to be done by Thursday, let's say.
Sure.
I'd like to have everything done.
Let's be realistic, though.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to put this in for 9 a.m.
Thank you for sharing the video, Floyd. Morning, Sherry.
Now, the other deal, the jammer deal, we'll do that tomorrow morning at 9.
You don't think we'll have time to do it today?
No, not working on this show. I think that's going to take an hour or 2 probably to do.
Do you want to do the show today, not tomorrow?
Yeah.
I thought we were going to prep. Or I guess if you're prepping today, we can do the
I'm
show
prepping,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Then okay, yeah.
I have actually an hour available for tomorrow.
Sarah Hoo-ha, how are you? Been 12 years since we last saw you. Morning, Melissa. We just do part of it.
Okay, first off, going to prep.
Wait, I had an idea for the live today that I thought would be really fun.
Oh, no. And she hadn't mentioned it until we got on here.
No, I tried mentioning it earlier. We just haven't had a lot of time to talk about it. What if okay, so I love a game called Moose Master, which has the long. Do you know the game?
No, but
Okay.
sound like you'd be good at it with the name Moose.
What is that supposed to mean?
You know that you like Mises. Meeson.
They're not called Meeson.
Moosin.
Moosins.
Moosin.
Meeson. Okay.
We have absolutely.
No, we have none. I think we should have specific rules for each time that we're on the live. And every time we go do a break, we reset the rule. So things like you can't say no, or you can't use your left hand, or you can't say the other person's name.
But don't we have, where do you get these rules?
We'll write them down and we'll put them in something and draw one every single time.
Great idea.
Okay.
Also, is a recipe for disaster.
Yes, exactly. It'll be so much fun.
Oh, yeah, great. Let's make a mess out of our
and then
show.
No, that's why we're only going to do it on the live. We'll go on air and do the thing, and then we'll come back.
The break resets it. I gotcha.
I think that would be so fun.
I'm going to look.
So if you have rule suggestions, let me know. Or like
I think they should get to suggest the rules.
Yeah, absolutely. One that's really fun is
really fun. Let's preclude
is
that.
either the copy master or the question master. So if I ask you a question, you have to respond in a question. Or like say you are the copy master and you say, Jen, every time I flail my arms, you got to flail your arms or something too. I have to copy it every time.
Okay, there are only literally 3 bits in here for New Year related, and I think they all come after New Year.
Okay.
I don't know that because I'm stupid apparently when I put stuff in. So I'm going to have to listen to this.
Okay. Megan says, no answering the phone with your hands. Sarah Hoo-Ha says she loves the chaos.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 710.
We'll see sunshine today with a high near 43. It's 29 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 15 minutes. Plus, we've got your first chance of the day to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound in 10 minutes.
All you got to do is be caller number 5 at 720. Tell us what the secret sound is, and if you're right, the cash jackpot is yours.
Hey, Feliz Navidad!
Merry Christmas!
I thought they said, please stop my car.
No, Feliz Navidad.
Okay.
It's Frank Ray.
KIX 102.5.
Feliz Navidad. Okay. Jimmy says, put your flannel shirts on backwards.
Yeah, see, that's...
Can you give me a pen that doesn't suck, please?
Let me finish what I'm doing. We have one. I don't think this will work either.
Okay.
Yay. I'm going to go searching. think that those are already used. Not that
Mhm.
it matters.
Tiffany says, can't touch your face, and you should have a point system, except you want the lowest score by the end of the live. Every time you break the rule, you get a point. There you go. I love that, Tiffany.
We're going to have to record some songs for you, too.
Mm-hmm. I had forgotten about that.
Nope. Nope. Thing is, these are all going to come in like a day or two before.
Mm-hmm. Of course they will. All right, what other rules should we do? Got can't say no, can't touch your face, question master, copy master,
Here's one.
put your flannels on backwards. I know, Megan, you had
No, it
some.
will not work.
No answering the telephone using your hands would be really hard with secret sound.
Yeah,
Or we'd have to draw that
well,
one.
you couldn't do it during the break anyway. Remember, it ends at
It ends at the break, so it wouldn't be an issue.
I could insert with my nose or my elbow.
You want to try it?
Sure, that's a good one.
And that means you guys have got to call, because that'd be hilarious.
Man, there is nothing. Think
We've done it before where we've done extra stories. and
here.
things. Can't mention Christmas. That's just mean.
Turning the mics up. I think it's well known across formats enough.
That song was very popular
With
5
the
years ago.
12-year-olds, yeah.
Can't say the word but. If he mentions any of the drinking words, he's got to stand up until the next break.
Lame work week. We ought to have that anyway. I can't believe that's not in there.
Change chairs.
That's why not? Yeah. Eye of the New Year.
Ah, yeah, the new year.
Yeah, we can do this.
Yeah.
I thought there was some New Year stuff we had saved. I need to go clean that up.
All right, we have a lot now. All right, we got a sec here. 10 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the four states number one for cash.
We've got your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound right after Travis Denning.
On KIX 102.5.
So we will each pick a rule every break. Every time we.
And then we
Come
started
back from
after the break.
Okay.
Good gosh. There was so much stuff that is not related to what I searched for.
All right. So we've got our rules. I put them in the Reese's mug from Candy Jam.
It's in there already. We need more than that.
You think so?
Picking one.
Hold on. I'm adding more.
Is this going to be representative of January?
No.
I don't know. Why are the New Year's in here? What? I bet this isn't.
Okay.
But we can do that. That will give us. Thankfully, it'll just play on that day.
All right, here we go. Secret sound. 7 seconds.
Wait a minute. I just realized one of those isn't going to work. KIX 102.5, the four states number one for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine today with a high near 43. It's 29 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 3 minutes. But right now, it is time for you to win some cash with the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
We've got $227.50 that we would love to give to caller number 5 at 623-1025.
If you can tell us what is this sound.
What do you think? What's that?
623-1025. Be caller number 5. Tell us what the sound is, and you're going to win the cash.
From the four states number one for cash.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 1. Try again.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 2. Keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3. Try again.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 4. Keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX. Who is this? Say it again. Your phone cut out. Trisha from where? Trisha from Carthage.
You are caller number 5.
All right, Trisha. We have got $227.50 that could be yours.
If you can tell us, what is this sound?
She says a soda dropping to the bottom of a machine.
For $227.50, that is not it.
But, hey, we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $250.
And give you another chance to guess win tomorrow morning at 7:20. Thanks, Trisha.
Awkward there at the end, but I noticed it didn't update yesterday.
Mm. 55 seconds. You good? You need more time.
Ready?
Perfect. 30 seconds.
We can't use
Why?
the horn. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
Trisha from Carthage.
You are caller number 5.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, nice. Got to get it right.
All right, Trisha, we have got $227.50 that could be yours.
If you can tell us, what is this sound?
Is it a soda dropping into the bottom of a machine?
She says a soda dropping to the bottom of a machine.
For $227.50, that is not
Oh,
We're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $250.
it. And give you another chance to guess win tomorrow morning at 7:20.
great. Well, talk to you guys then.
All right, Sarara.
That won't work.
Okay, I'm going to guess. I'm going to draw a rule. Okay. Oh, it was Tiffany's can't touch face, which is hard because I fidget with my hair a lot.
Face. So we're not allowed to touch our face right now. If we do, what happens? What's the penalty?
Pick one for you, or do you want mine?
We'll do the same one.
Okay. Well, then you get a point, and you want to have the lowest number of points that you can.
I've got to point.
No. You will get a point for every time you touch your face, and you don't want points in the phone drink.
And you guys have to track that. Hi there, Morning KIX. Hello. I'm good. How are you doing? What? That's what I heard. I heard Jen said that while I was gone, you were calling number 5. What?
It was a good guess.
That's what it should have been. It should have been that. Yeah, that would have been a good one.
How you doing?
Y'all ready for the? Oh, she's got the puppy with her.
Oh, listen, the little baby.
Oh,
No.
well, good though. That's a good thing. She's gonna be very sedate for a while. Today we're talking about, good question. What is the dated slang or expression that you still use? Oh my
yeah.
gosh. Yeah, that qualifies.
That's dated.
Little 80s Valley girl there. There, that's an old one. Oh my gosh, she's got me. I
touched your face.
touched my face.
We have a rule right now that he can't touch, well, neither of us can touch our faces.
Yeah.
And he just touched his face.
It's a new game we're playing on the video that it's these stupid things we draw out of a box. No, yes, you won. Congratulations, Christy.
Hey, ears, dag nabbit.
You're the big wiener.
Well, then I've already done it too because I did touch my ear, and Megan says that counts as your face. So.
Your ear counts as your face? I would argue that if I had done it. This was neck. So not above the neck. According to Christine's rules, I did not touch my face there. I know I did a while ago.
Mm-hmm. Dag nabbit.
Okay, so we're tied right now. Dag nabbit. There, that's a dated expression. Oh my gosh, my eye is itching.
I know my eyebrow itches, and I'm like, I can't do it.
I'm gonna get pink eye now. We better let you go, Christine. Have a good day. Get that puppy spayed. Bye.
Bye. Is this
Sounded different.
She did. This song? For 750?
Yeah. You're gonna be like, why do you hate it so much?
Okay. An ear is not a part of your face, though.
Megan
It's
said
to
it
the
was.
side.
You don't argue with Megan.
Well, she also said, let's argue then.
She just wants to argue.
See, they're calling a Jen touched her ear, Randy Mouth. Man.
Yep.
Y'all aren't going to let anything
You're
slide.
watching way too closely. Okay, I'm going to go look in
Our face is itchy now.
work parts. They
Can I do
may
that?
have something. We need New Year's Eve props.
Is your nose itchy too? When you can't touch
Oh,
your face,
my
that you really want
gosh.
to touch your face.
Stupid.
Mm.
All they have is like. King Charles. Oh, this is weird.
What?
So King Charles says when they were little kids, his mother, Queen Elizabeth, would wear her crown while she was bathing him.
Why?
He says the reason is that she was practicing wearing it for her upcoming coronation back in 1953.
Okay.
Having also worn one, he says you got to get used to how heavy they are. Despite being only 4 years old at the time of his mother's coronation, he said a lot of his memories of the run-up to the ceremony are still vivid. He said, I remember my sister and I had bath time in the evening. My mom used to come up at the bath time wearing the crown to practice.
Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I've never had to wear a crown like that.
He said he made the recollection in a new documentary called Coronation Girls about a group of 50 Canadian women who attended the late Queen Elizabeth's coronation as 17-year-olds. 12 of them made a return to London last year where they attended a surprise tea party with the King.
Wow.
Charles. Wait a minute. Is he wearing the crown and giving all these ladies baths?
Gosh, I
I'm
hope not.
confused.
Jimmy's watching. Great.
So they asked the king whatever happened to his rubber ducky, and he became very quiet. You know, that means if she wore it while she was giving him a bath, she wore it while she was sitting on the other throne. There's a picture.
No, don't picture that.
They say she also used to use the royal scepter to smash flies in the kitchen while she was making lunch.
You got a little something right there.
Mm-hmm. Do I?
Mm.
Just
You
it's
got
like someone's tickling it with a feather right
Uh-huh.
now.
Beg.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen
Here's Dirks Bentley.
on KIX 102.5. I think this is making it itch. I think
I
it's
think
spreading a
absolutely.
skin condition. Gosh. Yeah, there is nothing else. So, do we want to replay some stuff?
I think that would be fine for that
Okay.
day. I really do. Morning, Becky. So the rule right now is we can't touch our faces. I've touched my ear. Randy's touched his mouth. We're 1-1. And of course, my face is so itchy right
Then we are done with the prepping.
Okay.
Except for 6:35.
I didn't take that. Okay, we can just play them. Coffee. You need all the coffee after staying up late last night. You hear what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm saying.
Know what I'm saying?
And we'll put it in there and forget about it. And next year, it'll be the one that we played the day before.
Of course it will. Why would it not be? Kathy says, LOL, this is great. You
Isn't
can
it,
touch your
Kathy?
face.
You're
You're not
easily
itchy.
amused.
My face is itchy. And I really want to tuck my hair behind my ear right there. Can I use a pin? How often are you changing rules? Every time we go on air, we'll come back and or every time we go on for a break, we'll pick a new rule. What are you doing? He's scratching his face on the counter.
Oh, man.
Does that really feel that good?
Well, it helps, but it just seems to make it worse because then as soon as I sit up, there's another tickle.
Mm-hmm. This one was mean, Tiffany, because I guarantee you it's all on our heads right now, knowing that we can't touch our faces.
Yerp!
And that's the whole reason it's itchy.
Yerp!
Only a minute 12 more, and we can age our faces again.
I'm just going to scratch myself bloody. Yeah.
Can you not? or maybe you don't. Like, I don't know. Oh, that's smart. Use your flannel.
Okay.
All of me is just itchy now. It's stupid. Melissa said he's going to get pink eye.
Probably. Can't believe that.
Tiffany says that makes it the best rule.
Here's another one. I just found a new one.
We'll draw another slip right after this break. $15 seconds. Randy head count. I think Randy's we're both at 1.
Yep. Found it.
5 seconds. Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine today with a high near 43. It's 29 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in 4 states news in just 25 minutes. Plus, in the next hour, we're going to be talking about the dated slang or expression that you still say, even though it's no longer fashionably cool.
What about you? What do you say?
Groovy.
Oh, you do say
I
groovy
do. I
a
say
lot.
groovy. That's my thing.
And that was like 30, 40 years ago.
Longer than that. I mean, we're talking 60s.
How old are you?
Yeah, back when I was a boy, it was
Do you want me to go grab
groovy.
your cane from the corner for you?
I don't know why that's a thing that I say. It's like, what do you say? I mean, at least I don't say gnarly or something stupid like that.
Because groovy is so much cooler than gnarly.
Well, nobody notices it because it's such an offhanded way.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, it's
623-1025 to call or text and tell us the dated slang or expression that you still use.
But since Christmas is right around the corner, everybody doing all their shopping and a lot of Amazon activity that apparently has fed evil genius and Amazon founder Jeff Bezos' ego.
What do you mean?
He thinks he's the new Santa Claus.
No way.
Yeah, listen.
Move over, St. Nick. There's a new Santa Claus coming to town. And it is I, Jeff Bezos. But unlike that kooky Kris Kringle, there's no need to send me a letter. I already know what you want, as it's all in your Amazon shopping cart. And I have Santa's little helper, Alexa, listening in 24/7, so I know if you've been naughty or nice. And I've dispensed with the 8 tiny reindeer and replaced them with 8 million million Amazon trucks to deliver all your little presents in 2 days or less. I am a right jolly old elf with one exception. My belly does not shake like a bowl full of jelly. Ha! This Father Christmas has rock-hard washboard abs, and my signature laugh of ho, ho, ho has morphed into something a little more evil.
Okay, they're having a very fun discussion. Apparently, MJ puts his feet on these counters that you just rubbed your face all over.
He does not. His poop-covered feet, you mean?
Uh-huh. And Kathy says, Lord only knows who sits their booty on those counters.
Yeah.
Someone licks the wall behind Randy. Haven't figured out who yet. Okay, pick us a new rule.
Okay, I downloaded these. Hold on. Most lamest work week. And that is in there. I can't find these songs that I just downloaded.
They're not in the downloads folder.
No, that's not where anything goes. The $1,200 song I just downloaded and it's no longer here.
Go back to your browser and click on the drop down. But first, pick a thing.
Okay, ready?
Yep. What is it? What is it?
Answer the phone without using your hand.
Yay! Have fun with that one. Everybody needs to call in now. Randy cannot answer the phone using his hands. So please call.
Okay, we now have original content. We're going to have to do 2 songs today, though.
Okay.
Which, yay, we've got that plus the show to do, plus the phone calls.
I'll be okay. We'll
Sure.
be all right.
And that log is not in, so we cannot do the seg breaks yet.
Nope.
Couldn't anyway, because it would be on a Monday or Wednesday.
Tiffany says that rule doesn't seem fair. I think Jen should draw her own rule. I could. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
Phone's
that
ringing.
is. You're right. When it's like that. Oh, now come on.
Yes,
I know
answer
it's,
it. Come on.
I hung up. Hi there, Morning Kicks.
I just wanted to know, how's that no hand?
Yeah, y'all are funny.
Thank you for calling. It makes it so
Funny.
much
It's actually
better.
the most hygienic I've ever been answering the phone.
And normally he just licks it.
Yeah, normally I just with my tongue, like a frog. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad y'all are so easily amused. Bye.
Thanks, you too. Bye-bye. You have that figured out pretty well. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to draw? I can draw my own if you want.
Yes, draw your own.
Okay.
I think when it's deals that only apply to one of us, then the other one has to draw one. That's a good rule.
Okay.
But you're going to have to hurry because I have got to go to bed.
This is can't mention Christmas.
Oh, Jen, can't mention Christmas. I love that for her.
I hate that for me. That's
Uh-uh.
mean.
Starting now.
Rats.
Hey, look what
I can't.
I got.
At least I can scratch my face again. Okay, so I cannot mention that one holiday. And Randy cannot answer the phone using his hands. It's mean is what it is. I love talking about things. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, well, since we can't talk about that, That's all my brain can think about right now. That's it. Zero.
So anyway,
Oh, thank you guys.
what?
Um,
Not true.
Melissa said your daughter was so beautiful in her dance clothes, Jen.
Oh, thank you.
And then Kathy said red is definitely Beans' color. She was so beautiful. She had so much fun at her recital. I love watching her dance. Mom and I were just bawling afterwards.
Okay.
I'm being very careful about what I say.
So next up, we talk about. You say, "Why do you hate that so much?" Or why? And I
Mhm.
go off on my deal. And you just hate the holidays.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Christmas.
not going to say it.
So can she not say the word Christmas or talk about the holiday at all? Time's running out. But
We're going after this song. Phone's ringing.
what happens on February 12th, 2025?
I don't
I
know.
noticed the Tuesday log for the calendar says monthly on the second Thursday. Why is that on Thursday? I don't understand. This says Tuesday here.
I don't understand what you're
I
talking
don't
about.
either.
Morning,
I just
Kenda.
saved it and it still says Thursday. Monthly on the second Thursday. What did you say? Phone was ringing?
Mm-hmm.
It is not.
You reached with your hand, though. Did you notice that?
Mhm. Merry Christmas, Jen.
And to you.
She's talked about Christmas.
No, I said and to you. I didn't say the word. Okay?
They didn't say the word. It's just talking about it.
All I said was and to you. That's it.
Auntie? I'm not sure auntie anything.
That's what you think.
I got my new computer finished last night. It is done. I have nothing else to install on it.
Do you love it?
Yes.
Good.
Much better. And I learned in the process because I've had to search some things to remember how to reset settings on my DAW.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned a few things in the process. So on Adobe, we can only have whatever process you're working on open at the time. I can have as many open as I want on this. I didn't know that. There's a little button in the upper right-hand corner that I've never tried to hit or experiment with. But when you turn that button off, it leaves that there even when you open up others.
Wait, why does Randy get points? He didn't actually answer the phone.
I did too. I answered the phone.
No, just now.
Oh,
just
no,
now.
I didn't. I
He
didn't
reached
touch
for
it.
it,
No.
but didn't touch it. I
She
will
gets
vouch for
points
him on that one. There's no points. Why do I get points?
because of what you said.
All I said was and to you.
Not that. No, I'm talking the other thing you said.
You're just trying to trip me up. Man, 15 seconds.
What day is your vacation starting?
26th.
No.
Technically
Actually-
the day before.
Oh, what?
Technically the day before.
The day before the 26th, which is KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 748.
We'll see sunshine today with a high near 43. It's 29 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast and 4 states news in just 12 minutes. Plus, in the next hour, we're talking about the dated slang or expression that you still use.
You can call or text to tell us what you still use, 623-1025.
Have you finally got your Christmas decorations up? I know you're late about everything.
Yeah, okay.
Even though she's the one that wants to start, talking about it and promoting it way, 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 way too early.
Okay, thank you. I love Christmas. It's one of my favorite things ever.
You still do. And you do that obscene elf on the shelf thing to your poor children.
Well, of course.
I've thought about calling DFS on you.
Oh, because of Elf on the Shelf?
Yes.
Why?
Because it is this whole subjugative, the idea. The reason I hate it so much is because it is mind control. You will do what I say or else the elf will see you and spy on you. It's a big brother mentality.
No, it's fun and the kids love it.
It is not. And they hate it.
You're being very Grinchy about this.
They feel very watched.
They don't do that at all.
They do. When I was young, my dad would spank me on the rump. So I'd learn what's right and wrong. Those days are gone. Now I'm that guy who's got a stupid little spy to keep my little brats in line. I'm horrified. Elf on the shelf, so sick of the elf on the shelf. Every year, elf on the shelf. Don't wanna do elf on the shelf anymore.
It's Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen on the 4 states #1 for country.
Hey,
Where's Woody?
where are you been?
There he is.
You know how close we were to calling you? Like,
We
right there.
almost called you yesterday. And there's Kendra. They were over on TikTok at first. Guys, TikTok,
We
I don't know.
what's going on with
we don't have
TikTok.
no idea what's going on with it. Over here, we see it. It looks like it's fine, but for some reason, it's not putting out any video on the page, at least not for us.
Mhm. All right, need a new rule.
Okay, we're playing a new game, by the way, guys, where we have to draw a rule, and we have to abide by that rule until the next commercial break. You guys suggest the rules that go in the cup.
What?
Start every statement with, okay, but listen.
So is this just a you one or both of us?
Oh!
No, I'm clarifying rules.
She just didn't do it. At one point. Okay, but listen, we each have a point now.
Okay, but listen, is it both of us or just you?
Okay, but listen, it's both of us.
Okay, but listen, okay.
This, okay, but
No. Okay, but
we're going to have to keep score. Where's the notepad?
okay, but listen, Megan or Kathy are keeping score.
Okay, but listen, I just did another one.
Okay, but listen, at least we can scratch our faces.
Okay, but listen, yes, there's that. Okay, but listen, the news counts as a break. Okay, but listen, we're not doing this for 30 minutes. Okay, but listen, thank you. Okay, but listen, what's the score then?
Okay, but listen, I'm pretty sure I'm winning.
Okay, but listen, there's no way. Okay, but listen, I bled from the rectum for a week after that, Woody.
Okay, but listen, TMI. Okay, but listen, we need a point count at the top of the hour. Okay, but listen, aren't you the point counter, Megan?
Okay, but listen, shouldn't we have a notepad out making hash marks for these? Okay, but listen, hi there, Morning Kicks.
Okay, but listen, good morning.
Okay, but listen, it's not because I was gone that you did.
Okay, but listen, it was.
Oh, my.
Oh, okay, but listen, he did it again.
Okay, but listen, it's not fair because Melissa's on the phone. Okay, but listen, she's distracting me.
Okay, but listen, good job, Melissa. Okay, but listen, you too.
Okay, but listen, bye.
Okay, but listen, the score is 3-2. Okay, but listen, Jimmy says,
Okay.
ouch, Randy.
But listen, what?
Okay, but listen,
Okay.
are the
But
firefighters
listen.
coming today?
Okay, but listen, I don't know. Okay, but listen, did they last week ever?
Okay, but listen, no. Okay, but listen, Major, we're just playing a game today where we have rules. Every time we finish up a break, we draw a rule out of this cup, and we have to follow that rule until the next time we go on air.
Okay, but listen, there are 2 holes in a straw, Megan. We know that. That is a fact.
Okay, but listen, now it's 4-2 after that call.
Okay, but listen, is it?
Okay, but listen, yes.
Okay, but listen, this is a dumb rule.
Okay, but listen, it
Stupid.
doesn't change the fact that you're losing.
Okay, but listen, it's because it's a dumb rule.
Okay, but listen, a straw only has 1 hole.
Okay, but listen, count them. There's 2. 1, 2.
Okay,
But listen.
it's 1 long hole.
Okay, but listen, there's no such thing. A hole is nothing. You can't count a hole.
Okay, but listen, a hole is a hole is a hole. Okay, but listen, Megan makes a good point. Twisted Takes Tuesday.
Okay, but listen, she's already did you do it already?
Okay, but listen, I have the filter, but we haven't taken the picture yet.
Okay, but listen, let's do it right now.
Okay, but listen,
But
Kathy
listen,
says this
all
should be a
3 of them.
weekly thing. Okay, but listen, fine.
Okay, but listen, we got to take advantage of every free moment we have and get as much done as we can as quickly as possible ahead of time, as much as possible before we run out of time, because we've got so much to do between now and Christmas that if we don't do it.
Okay, but
when we're
listen, you're
supposed
making
to-
stuff up right now.
Okay, but listen, that was all one statement. Okay, but listen. Okay, but listen. Oh, she just did it. She just did it. She did. She did. Okay, but listen. 4-3. Okay, but listen. She did it. Okay, but listen. I might like to see you fall on the floor, Melissa. Okay, but listen. We're going to do all Santa Claus. Okay, but listen. That's pretty stupid. Okay, but listen, that is weird.
Okay, but listen.
And it's over!
Woo!
Sheesh. Okay, what happens if you lose? We never did flesh that out.
Stop, flesh it out. What happens if we lose?
Here, you have more paper. I want to write a rule.
Melissa says, okay, but listen, if I fell on the floor, I might break a hip. Megan says, okay, but listen, we can't hear you away from the mics.
Okay, but listen. Wait, stop.
Yeah, tear it, fold it in half, and stick it in the thing, and then I'll shake it up. Oh, God, we gotta go. We'll see sunshine today with a high near 43. Clear skies, lows in the upper 20s tonight. Sunshine and low 40s for Wednesday. Sunshine mid 50s for Thursday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar isn't showing anything over the 4 states.
32 in Grove, 28 in Pittsburgh, 30 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
So today we're talking about the dated expression or phrase or saying that you still say even though it's not fashionable to do so.
623-1025 to call or text.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
Here's Jason Aldean and Carrie Underwood.
On KIX 102.5.
Okay, I'm going to draw one this time. End every statement with, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Have to do that?
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way the cookie crumbles? That's the way the cookie crumbles.
If Randy loses, he has to be you for a day. And if you lose, you have to be Randy for a day. And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
I don't think that's the way the cookie crumbles. Not even close to the way the cookie crumbles.
Jimmy says, but listen, Linda. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. You didn't finish your protein bar. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
No, because that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Morning, Shalala. That's the way the cookie crumbles. We're playing a game, Shalala. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
I think your phone did its thing to these again, and that's the way the cookie crumbles.
I set them. I sent them separately so it wouldn't do that. That's why the cookie crumbles.
Yeah. Doesn't look great. What do you think? That's the way the cookie crumbles.
I think it's fine. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. Got a little twinkle in my eye. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
I'm very festive of you. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Morning, Tom. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Did you hear what she just called you, Tom? That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Major says winner gets to watch Goodwill Hunting. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Megan says cookie crumbles really aren't that great. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, we're playing a game, Tom. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
What's it called? That's the way the cookie crumbles?
It's based off of the real game Moose Master. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
It's better than the game Moose Knuckle. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Major, are you doing okay? We really did miss you. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Jimmy says Cookie Monster. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Yes, Megan. Makes me want to watch Bruce Almighty. That's the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. Oh! That's the way the cookie crumbles. What is
What is wrong with you? That's the way the cookie crumbles.
So
You were gone for like a week, Major. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
I think that the fluid that they use in the foggers, which is water based, so I think I react to it because my eyes run and my nose run whenever I'm on stage, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. So my pockets are filled with tissue all the time from whenever I come off stage, and that's the way the cookie crumbles.
We were worried about you, Major, for over a week. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Probably that's the way the cookie crumbles. It's be a great time for the moral of the day. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
The seg break is a break, and that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yes, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Are you missing some days? Are you missing some time there, Major? That's the way the cookie crumbles. See what you've already been accepted. We've already taken you in, Major. You're a part of the KIX fam now. When you're gone, we worry. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:07.
Sunshine in mid-40s today. It's 30 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 15 minutes, but we're talking about the dated slang or phrase or expression that you still use,
I don't think I do any of this.
even though none of the cool kids use it anymore.
623-1025 to call or text.
You say Scooby-Dooby-Doo all the time.
Okay, how was that dated?
It's from like 1973.
Scooby-Doo was still a thing. He's still on.
Yeah, but it's from 1973. Nobody says it anymore, Jen.
I do.
As an expression. Right. So there's your example of Jen using an expression nobody else does anymore.
623-1025 to call or text or tell us on Facebook.
Here's Bailey Zimmerman.
And the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Yeah, just totally out of context with no whatsoever. Scooby-Doo.
New
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
rule. Pick him back up. Hit the mic. There you go. I do the last one.
Can't say this word. What is it?
I don't know. We can't say it. Hold it up so they can see it.
She just said it.
No different spelling. Don't even.
We can't see how you spelled it. She just said it. She just said that
That
word.
is not correct.
She just said it.
Stop it. You're trying to antagonize me.
Am I? Am I? Are you? What we could do on this, instead of having to do all these tracks today, we could just come in and work that day. You want to do that?
Which day?
January 1st.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay. Oh, Jimmy says, we thought you didn't like us anymore.
She doesn't.
Dorinda says, I don't think your ears are part of your face, but it's part of your head. Thank you, Dorinda. Randy, your Elf on the Shelf song was wonderful. Love to hear you sing.
Who said that where?
Dorinda said that. Yeah, Shalala, you left. No! Now it's 4-4. I said K-N-O-W, and y'all know that.
5-4. I didn't know.
4-4. Okay? Then you just got dinged.
Then it's 4-4.
5-4.
No.
You're losing.
Okay, now it's 5-4.
6-4.
5-4.
Keep it score. 6-4.
It's
Randy
5-4.
Brooks.
It was 4-4.
It is 6-4.
You are incorrect.
6-4. Good morning, Nikki.
I didn't realize we were keeping score across all of them. I thought it was just the score for each one, and we reset.
Six to 4.
5-4. Megan said. Meh. We're trying to cheat. You're always trying to cheat.
Inaccurate.
She's a robot now.
6-4.
5-4.
6-4.
Megan has already spoken. She already said.
Megan was
5-4.
behind in the video. Now Megan is caught up, and Kathy. They're both saying 6-4. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
Will you stop that? Will you not do that anymore?
Ooh.
This is a lot like Taskmaster.
Is it
A lot.
in it?
In it?
Addie says, hi, Randy.
Hi, Addie.
6-5. I did not say the word.
She did. What word?
Oh. Oh. Another rule.
Life is full of rules, isn't it?
6-4.
I realize I have a lot of posture doing this.
Hunch.
Yes. All the time. Not just when I play but especially then.
Yes,
Glad you
6 to
liked
4.
it,
Thank
Dorinda,
you.
but don't get used to it because the rest of them are going to be very painful.
I need my coffee. Ooh, ooh. Sugar and cream. Ooh, ooh. I need my coffee. I need some energy.
Does that hurt when you do that? It looks like it hurts.
Only you. I do like this game, Major says.
You're twisted, Major.
Thank you, Megan. Twenty seconds. Ready?
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 814.
What's the outdated slang or expression you still use?
623-1025 to text or tell us yours
Here's Sam Hunt.
on KIX. Sunday 1 to 3. You going to be there?
Mm-mm. Are you?
I believe not.
What's Marissa's new nickname? Shalala. I gotta fix my hair.
Don't say that word, Megan. Tally marks.
Capital T on tally.
It's well, now it's back. It was gone.
What
Why
was?
isn't the video working on TikTok?
Do you have any ideas? Is there sound on the TikTok?
There was you saying a word in that video, but it's just captioned. I think I can find it.
After this break.
She just said it. She just said it. You heard it. Want to hear it again?
You can't use old audio.
That's not in the rules.
Cheating.
It's not in the rules.
Cheater. Cheater.
I can use. It's just that you cannot say that, and there it is. You saying that.
Cheater.
What's wrong with her?
5 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 817.
We'll see sunshine today with a high near 43. It's 30 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 4 minutes. But we're talking today about the dated expression or slang that you say that really makes you sound your age, probably.
623-1025 to call or text and tell us yours.
What's the old or dated expression that you still use, even though no one else does?
Well, I don't know if it's outdated because my grandpappy used to use it, and then I use it still today, and it's cow pee. It's raining like a cow peeing on a flat rock.
Definitely because your grandfather used it quantifies it as outdated, but also because it referred to a cow peeing on a rock. I don't think that's, as common maybe as it once was.
What's the dated expression or slang that you still use?
Catch you on the flip side.
Catch you on the flip side. When you're saying bye to someone, right?
Right.
Sounds very 80s. I'm thinking 80s, 90s era.
70s.
Was it really that old?
I'm really that old.
Well, keep on trucking, sister.
Okay.
There's one for you for sure.
Yeah.
What's the dated expression or slang that you still use?
Dag-a-maggot.
Oh, gaga-maga.
Okay, so I've not heard this one. When would you use this?
Just when something was disgusting. Like, ooh, dag-a-maggot, really?
The problem is maggots' mouths are so small that to gag them requires some microscopes involved
Ew,
and usually
Randy.
a little bitty proboscis. Well, what? You got to do it right.
Yeah.
You're going to follow the instructions to a T.
I don't like proboscis. I don't like that word at all.
I don't like tea.
623-1025 to call or text.
What's the dated slang or expression that you still use even though no one else does?
You can also tell us on Facebook.
Ooh, tea.
The 4 states #1 for country. Megan says overruled, so that doesn't count. Okay.
You don't get to rule over.
Okay.
Wait. Another one? Aren't we done yet?
No, we can say that now. Phone ringing.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. Yeah. But say that again. Bite me? Do you really want someone to bite you, though? I mean, when you ask them to perform this task, is there some sort of goal that you have in mind?
It just sounds painful.
Yeah. But I think being the imperative word that you just used. Thanks for calling.
Have a great day. Oh, bless it. Our new rule is you can't say this word.
That's easy. Can you say that word? That's the way she responds all the time anyway.
Okay. The opposite of the last one. Oh, bless. Oh, no. This one shouldn't be too bad. That is mean. Wow. Wow. Never mind. Great. Good. Glad for you. I would. I'm not going to say the word. You're over here
You don't
trying to
really
trick
want
me.
some, do you?
Mm.
Jen is now the little white girl. That is correct.
No, that's Marissa's nickname.
Oh, she's now the little white girl?
Marissa is now the little white girl.
Why is she the little... I assume it's genetics, Kathy.
Can't you tell, Megan?
Megan's asking if are you offering?
Wasn't it a lack of coffee that's turned the morning into this?
What? So they've been talking about Reddit has a deal about the fashion trend that we're all over with. We all think should never be done anymore.
Okay.
Pajamas and slippers in public. Teen boys with alpaca hair. That's the broccoli.
That is still very, very trendy, though.
Stupid.
Very trendy.
Eyebrows that are brushed upward. Can't see anything else when
I
looking
like
at
that
someone.
look.
At someone who has that style of brows. Microbladed eyebrows.
I also like that look.
Looks like a caterpillar ingrained into their foreheads. Barrel jeans and bubble hems.
What's a bubble hem? I don't even know what that is.
I don't know either.
I don't like barrel jeans. I do not think they're very flattering.
Bubble hems are that wrapped usually on a skirt. Barrel. Oh.
Short shorts are way out.
Barrel jeans
Correct,
are like
Megan.
those jeans that look almost like bell bottoms, but they're loose the whole way down, but then they're real short.
Not flattering.
Not at all. And it's stupid. Tiny sunglasses. Tucking your sweatpants into your pulled up socks. Why was this ever a thing?
Keeps the warmth in.
This person says, I took my cousin to prom and saw at least 30 dudes wearing a suit with shorts. Took your cousin to prom? Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Isn't that a little weird? Weird 80s mustaches. When did the mustache in and of itself become a thing again? The porn stash, it's called.
Everything comes back around.
Right, we get COVID again soon.
Wait a second.
Ladies with long hair that goes down the back of the head and comes around to rest on one's shoulder.
What's wrong with that?
Beige everything.
Beige.
Beige. Did it just play a Christmas?
Yes.
Got her.
KIX.
Wow. What's the score now, Megan?
Wow.
Does that mean I'm winning?
No.
Does that mean we're tied? Does that mean you're winning?
Affirmative.
It does not. We were 1 point away
6-4.
to 5.
Now it's 6-5.
She hasn't spoken. Don't cry. You'll go down in history. Okay, I'm trying to put together the movie list for the Christmas movies for the rest of the month. Take care of that today, too.
Thank you, Megan. 6-5.
Is it docs or sheets?
Doc. I feel like this rule has lasted an eternity. Thank you, Kathy.
Did you put your scores on the website? Would you put your scores on the website?
Jen is winning. I like that look, Jimmy. I'm growing up my own hair. I got a basketball game tomorrow. You want a low score for this game. Like George Washington. What's that? That doesn't sound like a Christmas movie. Come on down to Del Taco. They got free shavacadoo.
Have you seen Jim Carrey's The Grinch?
Affirmative. ×2. Morning, Chad. Look at all those chickens.
Have you seen The Polar Express?
Unfortunately.
Have you seen The Nightmare Before Christmas?
I'm Marissa.
Have you seen Love Actually?
I think so.
You watch Scrooge. We had you do that.
Good luck, Marissa. You got a basketball game tomorrow.
There was a bad Santa too.
No.
Have you seen A Christmas Carol? The original.
No.
That-
She was on a little bit ago, Major.
Got it planned out.
Yahoo! 18 seconds. You ready? 12.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country
Here's Matt Stell.
on KIX 102.5. Trading Places. Never seen Trading Places.
The TV show. Green Spaces.
Yeah.
Great show. You look like you know. You look like you love me. Number one at country radio.
You said what?
You look like you love me. Ella Langley and Riley Green. Number one on country radio. Yeah. Yellow. Marissa, those are great days. Is Hootie Who in March? Hootie Who Day?
I think so. No, it's in February.
Smooth Mouse. Please. I know. Excuse me. You look like you love me. 42 seconds.
Planned, not done. KIX 102.5, the four states, number one for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 834.
Sunshine in mid-40s today. It's 30 in Joplin.
And we've got the Morning KIX takeover starting in just 15 minutes.
So make sure you go on the KIX app or the KIX website. Vote for the songs that you want us to play back for you.
But we're talking about the slang or dated expression that you still use, even though it's no longer fashionable to do so.
623-1025 to call or text.
What's the dated slang you still use?
So me and my friends, we used to abbreviate everything. So instead of saying all right, we'd say "aight."
Yeah, you're trying to act like you're from the hood and everybody realizes that you're wearing Skechers.
Yeah, instead of saying yes sir, we just say "yer."
Is that what that means? Oh my gosh! I feel like I've had an epiphany. I had no idea that's what that meant.
"Yer."
Yer is
Yer?
yes, sir.
What is the outdated slang that you still use?
Bite me.
Do you really want someone to bite you, though? I mean, when you ask them to perform this task, is there some sort of goal that you have in mind?
It just sounds painful.
No, but
But I think being the imperative word that you just used.
What's the outdated slang or expression that you still use?
far out.
Far
out.
out.
When something is so cool, it's far out.
So what era was that popular in?
70s.
Right on. Right
You remember
on.
the 70s
Yep.
so well, don't you, Randy?
I do not. There was nothing groovy about being right on during the 70s.
Oh,
It was way far out.
no. What is the outdated slang or expression that you still use?
You can tell us yours at 623-1025.
Or on Facebook.
It's the four states number one for country.
KIX 102.5. And we were like, ooh.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Hello. What's up? Yeah, what's the one you use? Oh, my God.
Wow.
1933.
So when would you use this? Oh, that's because you can't use those other words around your grandkids.
Thanks for calling.
Have a great day.
Hi there, Morning KIX. What's the dated slang or expression you still use? Sit and spin? No, that's too close to a variety of other words. I wouldn't be able to get away with that. Oh, my gosh.
What is? I don't even know what that is.
It's a show that was on during the 70s that I have never
That would
seen.
be why.
He was in that show, Jen.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for calling.
Have a great day.
Welcome back. I know the theme
Welcome
song
back.
from it.
Oh, that's from that?
Matt?
That's from that? That
Yeah.
song's from that? I know the song.
Welcome
Okay, just pick one. You're making it really weird.
Like on Question Master. What?
Every time you ask me a question, I have to answer in a question.
She didn't. Just then.
You
I
did not
said,
ask.
Question Master, what? What clearly
I was
being a question.
explaining it. That's not fair because you did not understand.
It starts when I draw it out, right? I held it up. Everybody saw it. We knew what it was. She knew what it was. I asked her, and she did not answer me with a question. It's a point. You know it's a point.
Not a point.
Just because she was late to the game.
I thought I was doing a courtesy, doing the polite thing to explain it to you so that you would know what it meant.
What, you're just supposed to get consideration because you were late to the game?
Doesn't that make sense?
I don't think it does. Do you?
You don't think it does?
I don't believe it does. Do you? You really think that makes sense? You really think that's fair?
You don't think it's fair?
I don't think it's fair. Do you?
Is it crazy if I do think it's fair?
I think it is. Don't you?
Why do you think it's fair?
Why not?
Why do you keep asking me questions?
Because I want to know the answer. Don't you?
Why would I want to know the answer?
Oh, that's true. You just like going through life oblivious, don't you?
What's wrong with that?
I like this game. Is this my favorite?
Is it your favorite?
I don't know. I'm asking you. Is it?
Is it your favorite?
So far, I think it is. Don't I?
Was that a question?
I believe. Wasn't it?
Was it though?
I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure that was a question, wasn't it?
Was it a question?
We're tied 6-6.
Do I need to pick one now?
I didn't ask you a question. Does that count? She answered with a question when I didn't ask a question?
I was asking a legitimate question. Doesn't that count?
Dang it. If I hadn't have given it away with my face in it.
Isn't it always your face? Giving it away?
My face give it away. Yeah, Jen's never seen Welcome Back, Kotter. Have you? Boom. 7-6. The score is 7-6 now. She just missed another one. By the way, the sentence right before that, I asked a question. She didn't respond.
This game sucks.
Does it?
Don't you think it sucks?
I'm kind of having fun, aren't you?
Do I look like I'm having fun?
You do. You look like you're having lots of fun, don't you?
Does this look like the face of someone having fun?
Oh, that looks like the face. I've discovered that if you ask enough questions and then just do a statement every now and then, the statement is what throws her off, doesn't it? And then you can go back to a question and it's like the whole rhythm is messed up.
Didn't you just ask me a question?
I did.
Did you not give me time to respond?
But how long must you take?
Does that mean you get a point? Does that mean?
Does it, Megan?
You now have 8?
I think it might. Doesn't it?
Don't you think so? Why are you asking if I got it if you know it was sent to me?
This is my favorite. I got 7. Wait a minute. Why? Why do I get why did I get a point, Megan?
Why did he get a point?
How is that fair?
Is that fair?
Is it fair?
You don't think it's fair?
I don't think it's fair. You?
Shouldn't I think it's fair?
I think you should.
8-6.
So there is a job opportunity for those of you looking. 8-6 for what? For what?
He wants to know. For
Why
what? Can
am
you
I
answer
getting
him,
points?
Please? Can you do that?
You can't just hand me out points. So have you ever dreamed of becoming a lighthouse keeper?
Have you ever dreamed of becoming a lighthouse keeper?
The White Shoal Lighthouse Preservation Society is looking for lighthouse keepers to work May through September of 2025. What's that, like only 3 months?
Don't you want this job?
The White Shoal Lighthouse is on Lake Michigan in the middle of the Mackinac Straits. It's the tallest lighthouse, 125 feet in the Great Lakes. Here's the job. It's a 90-minute commute by boats. Then you climb off the boat into a 22-foot vertical ladder to get up to the boathouse. Then you climb 143 steps from the boathouse to the lantern room to monitor the mechanical systems. It's also open to guests, so you have to keep an accurate head count of all the personnel and guests, respond to emergencies or other situations. There's a 24-hour watch. The head lighthouse keeper has the 8 to midnight watch. The second assistant keeper would be midnight to 4, and the first assistant keeper is on 4 to 8 a.m. Also, you have to pay $250 to do this job. Who's on lighthouse watch during the day? I mean, if they only keep someone at night?
Why do you have to pay to work there?
They don't say. The hardest part of the job is if it goes out, you have to replace a 40,000 Rayovac deep cell batteries. If you're interested in volunteering, just contact actor William Dafoe, care of Funny Farm, Michigan. If you've ever seen the movie Lighthouse, you know what I'm talking about. She hasn't, have you? Did you ever see the Lighthouse? The one with the mermaid?
Did you assign that?
Nope. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country.
We're talking about outdated slang.
Are we?
Aren't we talking about that?
That's what we're talking about. Here's Lainey Wilson.
It's KIX 102.5.
Ironically, this lighthouse job is for people who aren't too bright. She's afraid to say anything. And the Superman challenge. Have you heard about this?
Was I supposed to have heard about it?
There's a new Superman challenge that is causing injuries to kids. It's when you run and jump through the air like Superman flying and your friends are supposed to catch you in their arms. But the joke is that your friends pull their arms away and you fall face first onto the ground. And the bigger joke is you know they're going to do it, so you know you're going to fall on the ground. Hilarious, right? Health authorities.
Isn't that funny?
Health authorities in North Macedonia say at least 17 kids, ages 10 to 17, were brought to hospitals over the past week with broken bones, contusions, and bruises.
70 or 17? Which number did you say?
17 kids. Superman, Man of Steel, Head of Pudding.
Morning, Romelda.
I mean, if your friends aren't going to catch you, there's no reason for them to be there. You could just spend the day in the living room, jumping stretched out and slamming onto the floor.
Whatever, float your boat. Romelda says you're a 10.
Yeah, you know, why not just make up any number of points? If we're not going to follow the points don't matter.
That's very whose line is it anyway? Isn't it?
I think she should lose points or gain points, for asking questions when I didn't ask a question. So if I just make a statement and you say a question, then you'd gain points that way too.
I want answers.
That's obvious.
You're obvious.
Thank you for getting. Wait a minute. No, we've got someone to ban. Or did you do it already, Megan?
Was there something to ban?
Blocked.
I didn't see anything.
So the nice thing about like Twitch is it automatically detects when somebody's possibly doing spam and they put them in a separate category where you can only see them until you decide. So he said best viewers on blah, blah, blah. And so Twitch automatically saw that, restricted it.
Good job, Twitch.
There's a lighthouse across from Southeast High School in Cherokee. Are you talking about like in Oklahoma, Jimmy?
Is that what you're talking about, Jimmy?
I don't think it would be after seeing that movie. I think that'd be really weird, wouldn't it?
Do you think it would be really weird?
In it? We're not on yet. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:49.
We'll see Sunshine City with a high near 43. It's 30 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in the next hour. Plus, we got the Morning KIX takeover getting ready to start.
So make sure to go on the KIX app and the KIX website. Vote for the songs that you want us to play back for you.
But we're talking about the dated slang or expression that you still use, even though it's no longer groovy to do so.
623-1025 to call or text and tell us yours.
What's yours?
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap. Which is exactly what I'd want to do to your neck if you used it.
Randy.
Oh, I used to hate it. And then I used it all the time in high school, and now I don't anymore.
What's the dated expression or slang that you still use?
Every day of the week and twice on Sunday.
So back in the 1800s.
What's the dated slang or expression that you still use?
Y'all are as cool as a cucumber.
Cool as a
Yes,
cucumber.
I love that one.
I don't know what era that's from, but what is the dated slang or expression that you still use?
No, you remember when everybody used to say, "Faux shizzle, my nigga."
Thanks a lot, Snoop Dogg.
You know what Snoop Dogg needs an umbrella for?
What?
Faux drizzle.
With my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
That's right.
What is the outdated slang or expression that you still use?
You can tell us or text us yours at 623-1025.
Or tell us on Facebook.
Morning KIX takeover starting in just 3 minutes.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. This morning was stressful.
One last rule before we go.
Well, you didn't, by the way, she didn't answer me. It doesn't say she has to hear me. She just has to answer my question. It doesn't say that on there. That's not in the rules.
That's a load of crap.
So I said in it, and then she pointed at her ears like she couldn't hear.
I couldn't hear
Even
you.
though she knew I had asked the question.
I saw your mouth moving, so clearly you were speaking.
She responded, but did not answer with a question.
Bull.
No, we don't have time to do one more. Our next break's at 20 after. We'll have to wait till tomorrow to do some.
All right, tomorrow.
So you lose today.
I won, thank you.
No, you lost 3 of the yeses right there, and they were giving me points instead of you.
Who won?
Clearly.
Clearly, I won, and you're being a sore
Clearly,
loser.
she lost. She got 3 yeses. 3 yeses.
Baloney.
We were 1 point away.
My
before
baloney has
the
a
yes.
first name. It's R-A-N-D-Y. My baloney has a second name. It's B-R-O-K-S.
Can't spell. This is Kansas.
B-R-O-O-K-S.
All right, tomorrow we are going to not play that game, but we are going to talk about the Christmas song that you cannot stand. I think the holiday music has been playing long enough now for us to have already regained some of our irritation at certain songs. What's the one that you hate, that you cannot stand? One year we did the Chipmunk song, but we never started. We just started it. It went da 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 da. Dun, 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 dun,
Over and over?
Over and over. We did that for 2 minutes once.
That sounds terrible.
People started finally calling, "What is happening?" It was great. Never said a word about it. Just, here's some Christmas music.
Have you heard the Dominic the Donkey song?
Yes.
That song grinds my gears.
Does it really?
Yeah.
We need to play that tomorrow. We got to remember that. Don't forget it because we've said that in years past, I think.
We have.
Never, ever played it.
Thank you, Kathy, for all congratulating me on winning.
Whatever. You're going to cheat.
I did not cheat.
You lost 3 on the
I
last
won
task.
Fair
You
and
lost
square.
3 on the last task when we were only 1 point away.
They were keeping track of the
That's
score. And this is what they
Kansas
said.
math is what that is.
I am a winner. You are the
Tomorrow, we're
chicken
going to
dinner.
talk about the Christmas song that sucks. Plus, Alex Gandy's supposed to be.
Also, Secret Sound continues.
Secret Sound at 7:20. We're going to reveal a Santa specifically for adults.
Ooh, okay.
And for those of you that don't like Christmas music, we have a solution.
Ooh, okay.
One Christmas song that entails and contains everything. So you don't have to listen to all of them. You just listen to this one and boom, you're done.
Just what I wanted.
Is that what you
Bye.
wanted?
No. Bye. Have a great day.
Have a great day. Bye.